Okay, cutting hay right now. Got one field done, all baled up and finished. Now we're just getting our biggest hay field done. Doesn't take too long with this little hay vine. Using the Farmel 1206. Really like this tractor. It's pretty much an everything tractor. You can use it for field work, chore work. Machine. Get more of this headland opened up. Do like this little international hay vine. Hey there, Second Chance Gaming. How are you doing tonight? Our passes to open up this headland. This grass, I don't mind running her over. Can't sleep, so I'm playing FS and watch streams. Yeah, I do the same thing too. I like watching other people play while I play. I like seeing other people farms and how they run them. What kind of farm do you run? I'm running cash crop and dairy right now, but I might switch to cash crop and beef sometime. Do it all. Right now I'm doing cattle farm, creek farm. Right on. I like doing grew up on a beef farm, so I like having cows around too. Eh, I'm playing on the default map right now, but I built this farm the way I wanted to. Give a little tour of it. Working with. In for Wicom Park to release tomorrow. So I got my little tillage and crop shed there. I got this little shed here with some of my tractors in them, side by side. Cattle over here, I have about 40 head of cattle. Still gotta fill this up, my hay shed. A little lean-to right here. That's where I keep my combine and a couple of my trucks. The main barn here in the middle. Not really much in it right now. Check on some in the still go. It's not map. Back to cutting hay. I like running small, medium scale operations. That's what I ran in real life. I also like running large scale farms too, but it's not really doesn't work on this map, and just kind of playing the default map right now just cuz I don't mind. I like it. The jobs that you run right now. Yeah, I'm waiting for the corn to get a little greener, and then I'll be doing silage as well. Snow Creek Farm, is that a large scale operation farm? Can you kind of do whatever you want? They got both small, medium, and large fields. Wish they would have added some like alfalfa or something, some better hay than just mowing grass. We did hay, we grew alfalfa. Map is still in beta, but farm holds 2K cattle between barns and pastures. Yeah, it's a big operation. I just got 40 head of cattle on mine. Just waiting for some more time for FS25. I had a lot of really good map mods and tractors and combines and stuff, but see, I don't know. I'm not a modder, so I don't know how long it takes to convert mods, but JCL, he made a lot of great international mods and that for Farm Sim 22. Using the realistic livestock mods, only have 150 cows right now. That's still a pretty good operation though. Grab Take the side by side for a bit. He's brought a lot of his mods over. Gotta look on itch. Yeah, I'm always scouring itch. Seems to be where the best old school farming mods and all that are. A lot of the mods I run came from there, and some mod hub stuff too. Like what's that guy's name? He did the 1206 and others. It looks like Bob here is mostly done this field. I combined two fields into one. I'm a mod holiday. Oh, me too, man. Let's see here. What do I got? I had to move my mods folder into my SSD drive just because I had too much for my home drive. But I'm running 1,304 mods right now. It's probably a drop in the bucket for a lot of people. Seems to way more than that. Bob's turned around now. It's pulling I think it's a 7 meter Oliver disc right now. I found that on the itch. Two mod folders, one for Euro, one for American mods. Both have 900 to 1K mods. Mine are all jammed in one mod folder, but that's smart. I should divide up too, because I do play European as well. Bob's running the, I think that's a 1064. Smoothing out this field into a nice seed bed. I am gonna go grab a Coke. I'll be right back. Use the FSG mod assist. Allows you to have multiple mod folders, switch between them. Oh, I have to look into that, because kind of sucks having to sort through all the European mods and American mods combined together, so that's smart. I'll have to look at that. This fresh can of Coke. So what are you? Are you John Deere guy, international? Give you a sub, streaming is a shallow start. Yeah, man, it is. I used to stream a lot more years ago, but everyone that used to watch me kind of moved on. Yeah, man. I just do this as a hobby once in a while. I don't really have like a schedule or anything. I just kind of do it on weekends, see if I can get some people to talk to. Idiot class, nice. Our farm, my real life farm that we used to have before we sold it, we ran kind of everything, but when I was growing up, I learned how to drive a 2355 John Deere with the front end loader on it. Love that tractor. We also had around for very long. We had one of these agri keys too, and we had a 1030 Comfort. I'm more of a John Deere guy, but decided to run some red on this farm. Two no goals for it, definitely for social. Yeah, man, I just like to talk to people, have similar interests. Love farming, so like to talk to people about farming games. And we'll head back to a binding. This won't take too long, I don't think. It's not that big of a field. Got inspired to run a small farm. I don't know if you ever heard of Just a Few Acres Farm on YouTube. I watch that guy a lot. He does a really small operation where he has a couple hay fields and he just has 20 head of beef cow. Sometimes I like to watch real farm vlogs. I'm playing. Keeps me in the mood to play farm sim. It can get a little monotonous, especially if you're running a small farm. Do the same, that's crazy, yeah. He's got a nice little operation going on. And I like that he works and restores all of his own stuff. That was the only one I do with logging and wood harvesting too. I got a little bit into the logging in this game, but it just doesn't really, not really that into it that much. I like doing small stuff, like doing a little bit of forest clearing. But I never really gave it a full try coming and trying to build a logging company. School buses run 24 hours. Like mining too, gold mining. Usually get my fix with out of ore. That game's a lot of fun. But I do that and I do surface mining in real life, so I don't play it as much anymore. I just ran. I used to run haul truck, running Cat 797s, Komatsu 980s. I did get to run dozer and shovel for a little bit, like the Hitachi 5500s and the 470s. Which are pretty cool. I live in a mining town now. There's no farming anywhere, which kind of sucks. I miss seeing tractors. Oh, and I forgot to mention, appreciate the sub, man. It's usually weekends you can catch me around here playing a game. I was into train sims pretty heavily for a while, so I had a couple streams of me playing Ren 8. But I like farm sim. It's nice and relaxing. You don't got to pay attention to much. I throw on some music or something instead of just listening to this 1206 sim nerd. Oh man, me too. American Truck Sim, Farm Sim, Run 8 Train Simulator. Diehard Farm Sim player. Me too, man. I started Farm Sim 2011 and that blew my mind back then. I played it for a laugh the other month and it's almost impossible to play just because of how spoiled we've gotten with Farm Sim 22 and 25. Quite a gap now, so I'm gonna stare at the other side of this field. Yeah, probably most of my gaming hours are spent playing Farm Sim. I'm excited for JCL if he decides to convert his 86 series again. Those would be nice to have into the game, and if I knew how to convert mods and I could probably spend the time to look into it, I would definitely convert some more mods. But I don't really know how to script or code or do any of that, so I'd end up needing help with that or figure that out somehow. I do like my own old school farming stuff. Name looks familiar. I probably watched your videos before. You sound I have to look you up. I've definitely watched your videos. Some of the ones you got going. This Andrew's here. Terrible streamer. Me too, man. I don't know how people can sit there and just have something to say every 2 seconds. I don't know how people do it. kind of a quiet guy. Some people can just keep making making conversation with themselves. Oh my god, I forgot to put down the hay bind. It's embarrassing. I'm Terrace Arcs, I'm used to playing solo. Yeah, me too. I have one other buddy that plays this, but he works a 14 on and 7 off shift, so he doesn't sit around and play video games very much. Plus, I really nerd out on this game. I play it entirely realistically where he doesn't, so. Not that I don't like playing game with him, but I do play this game kind of hardcore. As you can see, I'm using a small hay bind here to do this medium-sized field. Small passes drive me crazy. Yeah, I've tried multi-server, but I don't want to play with 6 people. I want to play with one other or maybe 2. Yeah, the less hectic, the better. That's for sure. You ever watch The Squad with that Grant Hildebrand guy? Yeah, I know his brother does real life farming videos. I think is Spencer? Or maybe I got the two names mixed up. I'm not sure. But I like how they do it. I mean, they RP pretty hard. I'm not the most hardcore RPer when it comes to this game. But I like what they do. They have like standard like 4 dudes that they always play with, and they seem to have a lot of fun doing old school farming, and I like what they do. Not sure. Have all the realism mods. CVT add-on advanced damage system tape. Love that stuff. Yeah, me too. I don't have the CVT add-on, but I got a lot of ads for economy and stuff. Just wish growing seasons were better. It'd be nice if it lined up so that I could plant, wheat, harvest that late spring, and then plant soybeans or something. Eye tracker, wheel pedals, and 2 farm sticks. That's pretty. So I usually play just with the keyboard, but if I really want that hardcore rhythm feeling, I'll plug in my wheel and all that. CVT is new and I'm learning to use it. Oh, it's got a learning curve to it, eh? Like, I have the basic transmission, like the default one. So like, switch between forward and reverse, I have to actually press the space bar to do that. Instead of just holding S to back up. A lot of times I just play this game pretty chill, so I just gotten pretty proficient with mouse and keyboard. One thing that sucks is using the loader with mouse and keyboard. Where is it? Looking for it here. I don't know if you remember this thing that came out a long time ago. The wheel and the pedals for it were a piece of crap, but I got this. I have the original Farm Sim thing. The only thing I kept, I sold the wheel and the pedals, and I kept the console for it 'cause it was the only thing that didn't suck about it. The new Farm Sim joystick or console with the joystick, all that one looks a lot better than the original one that came out many years ago. Yeah, I love Thrustmaster. When I play Flight Sim, I have the Thrustmaster set up. When I have DCS, I have the Thrustmaster Warthog and the TPS rudder pedals. They make some really good stuff. Two farm sticks so I can use FD or login mods. Yeah, those will definitely come in handy. Warthog is nice, yeah. It was something I wanted for forever now, and I picked it up. It was on sale on Amazon. Alright, now that little corner's done. Back to doing this larger pass. Where's the grain barge? Let's go visit Bob again, see what says he's do like the 1066 a lot. I think that's someone converted that one from that DLC Giants release for 22, I think. Turn off display. Take this back to the farm. Alright. That off. Need this tractor right now so we can put her away. Back to side by side. Park her next to the shop. Let's pass this corner piece. Then we got a little bit to do out there, but that won't take too long. Those are nice long straight passes. Side's almost done already. Over halfway done this hayfield. Crazy one. It's old. Much better combine already. Sometime 15. It's not bad. Faster with this guy. I do like this old haybine a lot more. Goes real well with the 1206. Let's pass for this half of the field. Love the vintage machines. Me too. We were a small operation, so all we had was old school equipment. I don't know. I mean, the new stuff nowadays, like the 8Rs, the 9Rs, the 9RX, and all that, I think they look really good, but there's just something about classic machinery. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. Just the way it looked and feels was so much better. They came out with the Plains and Prairies DLC pack. I was excited to have some versatile, because I'm Canadian. So Versatile used to be before they got bought out by Rosselmash. I don't know how to pronounce that name, but that was a Canadian company, and I used to see them all the time on the farm. We never had one, but I used to see them all the time working in fields, and I just love the way they look with that red, black, and gold. Super nice tractors, lots of power. Hello, please mention me, bro. I love you. Friends way. I appreciate that. So, Saad Rahmani, I think I'm saying that right. What's going on, man? They're nice. Yeah, they are nice. I just love open station tractors. Weird. Yeah. West Coast or East? I live in Washington State. I'm West Coast. I'm from Alberta, Canada. So we share a border with Montana. But I used to be from the East Coast. That's where I grew up. That's where our farm was before we sold it and moved out west. But I love being out west. I should have moved out here a long time ago. But I've been through Washington State before. It's a beautiful state. Been to BC, but that's it. That's funny because I've never been to BC. I've been meaning to take the fiance out there someday and go see the mountains and that. Say my name, please, bro. Alright, man. Relax. Moved back here from Oregon. I haven't been to Oregon, but I don't like to visit. I have family at I live in Virginia right now, so I've been to Virginia a whole bunch of times. Used to be just a 12-hour car ride from Ontario, but it's like a 2-day and a bit to get to Virginia from Alberta. super good guy. Never met, man. I could be the worst guy in the world that happens to enjoy playing Farm Sim. Oop, accidentally shut her up. I already said your name. Guess you weren't paying attention. August. It's pretty much staple crop here. Always like to become a farmer, but I don't have the money for machinery. But now I play this game and it's so good. Watching your vids help me. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. There's grants and stuff you can get to start new farms, but with how much machinery costs, even old vintage machinery, that the grant doesn't even wouldn't even cover a whole fleet of what you needed, at least for one of everything. We ended up selling the family farm before we moved out west, so this game pretty much scratches that itch for me. It's the only thing got now to get my farming fix. Yeah, just thanks. I appreciate that, man. It's not great to silent. Yeah, it really is too expensive. Yeah, I wanted to be a farmer, but being us, we only had like 200 acres of land, which really didn't bring in that much revenue. And we had like 50 head of cattle. And my grandfather died, so my dad took over the farm, and we didn't really have the money after that. So we just kind of stopped farming. We took care of the land, like cutting the grass and all that, doing brush clearing. Then we rented the fields out to a family friend of ours who did all the farming. And then after a while, we decided to sell a farm and we moved out west. Corporation farms kind of, well, not kind of, they did ruin farming for a lot of family owned operations, so we decided to say screw it, we gave up on farming. So like I'm going to share it with my, well, I appreciate that, dude. Iria Romani, please mention my name. You guys really like having your name said, don't you? It's a little bit of hay right there. Farming Without Law. Just subscribe, new here to your channel. Well, thanks, I appreciate that, and thanks for coming by. You also playing Farm Sim right now? Best guy ever. Well, thanks, Maria. I appreciate that. We're almost done cutting hay now. Super entertaining videos. I don't know about that, but I appreciate the kind words. Oh, nothing. Just saying that what I'm doing right now is kind of boring. I'm just finishing up this hay field. Then after that, we'll hit it with the tedder, break it up, and bale it. Yes, now what are we going to do now? We're going to finish up cutting this hay field. Then we're going to go and grab the tedder. Sleep scrolling through to while watching it rain in Farm Sim. That sounds like a nice ambient way to relax. You know, I love this kind of stuff. My favorite stuff. I just love cutting hay. It is really therapeutic. I do really enjoy cutting hay. Just something nice and relaxing. Sitting back, drinking a can of Coke, and cutting some hay. I think cutting hay is kind of boring. Yeah, it can get boring. But I enjoy it. I enjoy all kinds of farm work. Shut up, bro. It's the best thing ever. Red Bull and Monster Energy? I'm more into Red Bull than Monster. I used to drink a lot of Monster and I kind of got tired of the taste, so I switched to Red Bull. But I mostly drink Rockstar Energy. That's my favorite energy drink of all time is Rockstar Energy. Playing on Forest Hills map. Nice. Yeah, Red Bull. Red Bull, I like that more than Monster. Red Bull gives you wings. Well, I gotta go now. My mom's calling me. Well, thanks for coming by, Maria. Maybe I'll see you next time. Rebel sucks. Red Bull at cutting hay is the best. See you later. Getting close to being finished. How often do you upload videos weekly, or what I need to put in my schedule? Usually I stream at nighttime on the weekends. Usually Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday I just kind of relax. But I don't really have a set schedule. But I'm always playing every weekend. Usually you can catch me Friday night or Saturday night. Just started streaming again not too long ago, so definitely going to make more of an effort to get on the stream. The night time or morning? Right now it's nighttime. It's 2:30 in the morning for me right now. What about you? Almost done this hay. Two more passes and then we're done with this cutting. Oh, I've only been streaming for an hour. Last pass. There we go. Cutting hay's all done. Take it back to the farm. That way? Gotta go through town. One of the neighbors already got their, it's like wheat, maybe barley off already. We already did our wheat harvest. Guys, do not stop. Gotta watch out for the AI traffic. Wish the AI traffic was little more traffic. It seems pretty light, but it'd be nice if they actually stopped at stop signs and stuff. Instead of just blowing through everything. I don't know how many times I've gotten T-boned AI traffic. Take another. Why you need to wait for me? I do like that the AI traffic actually passes you now. It's pretty cool. Makes it a lot more realistic. Guess we could take it right at the other intersection. Oh well. That's our other hayfield that we have down there. Got a BMW behind us. Pass. Off the haybine. Grab a different tractor to do our raking with. This one back in the shed. Textures are doing that weird blurry thing. I don't know how to fix that. What I'm thinking is we can either use the 884 International to go rake, Or maybe we take out some old iron. I don't remember what this farm owns. Normal super H. I don't know. Should we take the 884 or the super H? Actually gonna reload. See if I can fix. Might just be because I'm streaming. It's a lot of my. They'll fix it. Gotta have more than four. Oh, started this map not too long ago. Just been playing on the default maps to some time in them. I do like River and Spring. It's a pretty nice map's better than the last one. I'm still on the search for a good map mod that I want to sink a lot of time in, 'cause I don't like playing a whole bunch of different maps. Sometimes I'll play like a European map, or I've been playing the Highland Finance one. That one's pretty good. I like playing that one. But I haven't really found a good American map yet that really done it for me yet. This fixes that texture issue. It's being goofy now. In the butt. Alright. Still gotta rake that hay. Bale it and skip to Okay. It's loading. $884. Grab the rake. It does need to be fueled up too, so we gotta make sure we do that. Let's fuel it up. Take too long. That was quick. Left. Be another nice field to have. It's a decent size for a small operation. Maybe not 10 meters wide. What are you actually? Do this headland first. If it breaks it to the yeah. Should have started with that third row. Break that back over the well, get this rigged over to that main one row. I like that this also dries the hay as well. It's a 2-in-1. There we go. Make it all into one windrow. So that's a thick windrow. Cut the field in half. Out here. Go ahead. I think we'll use the 5088. Go ahead and bail up the headland here just so that windrow's out of the way. I didn't even hear the alarm for the baler. There, and then we'll. on the Baling. Get rid of that headland. Oh.